I got asked what I think about Tyreek Hill and Jimmy Butler, both won out of Miami. Interesting, basketball and football. Well, the interesting thing is if Tyreek Hill was in Jimmy Butler's shoes, as far as at least gone to two championship games or Super Bowls and losing, I don't think he'd want to be out. um, the dynamics are simple though. The Dolphins were in a position where Tua is healthy and Waddle and McDaniel, their coach, they looked like they had something. Granted, the Buffalo Bills, run the division, but looked like they had something. And Tyreek Hill already had the gold standard playing with Patrick Mahomes at Kansas City, where he had runner up in the Super Bowl and won one. But he was used to playing late runs in January and playing in February. That's how his career looked. And he was already sitting on the goal line of success. So his situation in Miami is because, again, when you have a quarterback who should consider retiring, a coach who looks in like he's in over his head, a defense that is soft, and they can't, and the team that when the temperature goes below 50 degrees, don't come see me. What do you think is going to happen? South Beach know how to party? Not quite. It's not happening. It's not happening. And all that fun ain't no fun. Plus all those baby mamas and all the other stuff, the police and all that. So that's a whole nother story with Tyreek, who I do believe, hey, forget about greener pastures. If you're winning championships and you're contending for titles and you're contending for legacy and you got something like Patrick Mahomes, why would you ever run from it? Why would you leave from that? Not a smart man. Not a good business decision. Now, we get to Jimmy Butler, who had been dealt from Philadelphia, had issue with Philly, him and Joel Embiid, had Minnesota. Everybody soft, everybody ain't this. Helped that he get the two finals with Bam and Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson and the Cats. Eric Spoelstra's the coach. Donis Haslam and all that. And he was definitely seeming like a Pat Riley kind of dude with his renegade, you know, rebel mentality. Problem is, he was becoming postseason Jimmy, not full season Jimmy. You got to play all seasons and you got to bring it. He never been an alpha like that. Now, Tyreek Hill, you can make the case when he's on his peak and his prime, one of the best receivers, one of the best playmakers in the game. And of course, you know what he could do in the Super Bowl. You saw that long catch and pass. You already know about the play, what he could. Well, let's just say Tyreek Hill's got a highlight reel because he sure ain't got many in Miami in the postseason. But let's go back to when he was playing with Kansas City. Jimmy Butler got high on the supply, and he started to believe in the hype. And look, played good, did good, but the problem is that if you're not to contending for titles with Pat Riley, he ain't looking at you. Got to win chips. There's one thing to get to the chip. You got to win the chip. He ain't figured how to go to the next level, and he gotten older and injuries and stuff kicking in. And you start running your mouth, and you're not out there playing. What good are you? So that's the problem he ran into. But interesting, two cats who are in major sports is in Miami one out. Most cats be trying to get to Miami. Well, at this stage, it's almost like a retirement home because let's keep it 100. I'm a Heat fan. They're not winning. They're not even close to a championship team. Not even close. If they're lucky to be a play-in team, tournament team, and maybe get 2 or 3 games in the first round, they're not getting nowhere deep. That's not that good. They got too many flaws. When Golden State took over and Steph Curry and Clay and them pimped the league, and they got copycats, the Heat jumped in on it. The Heat don't play defense. Heat culture, the styling is gone. And Jimmy Butler ain't that kind of player. Just saying. So identity is lost on the style right there. They did play out their minds to get to the finals, almost blew that series against Boston Eastern Conference, but no one is sitting around was like thinking the Heat were a serious threat. They played hard. Eric Spoelstra is one of the best coaches going today, arguably some of the best, because he's what you got the overachieving, the overreaching, but didn't get to 2 finals post LeBron and D Wade and Bosh says a lot about that man as a coach. But you got to have top tier talent. I don't care how hard you play, you got talent does win. And Jimmy Butler was not that dude. And Bam is not that dude. Not as alphas. Sidemen, yeah. Bam is tight, but you need an alpha. And Pat Riley could never pull that big fish. As far as the Dolphins, I already went through everything. And Tua coming to the NFL didn't really look that good under Coach Brian Flores. McDaniel got him playing better, but he's injury prone, take too many hits, and he throws some bad picks when he is healthy. He can't throw off to the right side because he throws telegraphs his passes, deep haymakers, and chucks down the field. He's good, but he takes too many hits, hangs onto the ball too long, and they're basically a one-trick pony with their style. Their defense is suspect, and it's very Baywatch. It's very fun in games. They're not a physical team, and that's one of the reasons why they behinds don't do much after November 30th. So anyway, who's going to find success of the two going on? I think Tyreek would be fine because I think that he just goes to where he can thrive if he makes a smart move, a smart business move. As for Jimmy Butler, if you get any takers that want to give you an extension, more power to you. But I think your road is almost done in 2 or 3 years. And I don't think you're going to get that much. I just don't at this stage. And plus with your rep and all that. But it's interesting how two cats in Miami both won out. And one of them has been to the top. The other one came close. But at this stage, the bottom came out by the sea of the water. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments. And I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share the video if you like and hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out. Peace.